Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create this amazing responsive service section using only HTML and CSS. As you can see on my computer screen, I have one title here, our services, and also I have three different columns, and you can see there is some hover effect. Whenever I hover each column, there is a hover effect. And also you can see there are three different icons. So I'm going to show you this responsive service section using only HTML and CSS. Now let me just show you how this is responsive. As you can see, it's very responsive. We'll create this by using only HTML and CSS. So before starting this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let's start the video. Hello guys, welcome back again. So here I've created one folder called services section, and this is the folder I've created. Inside this folder I have two files, one for my HTML and one for my CSS. Now let's open this with our text editor. So here it is. This is my HTML file. Here I have created my basic HTML structure. So also this is my CSS. I have nothing now, and also I have this link tag that I have connected my HTML with CSS. Now come to the body. Here we'll just create one div, the class name section. Let's just change the class. We'll change it to services section. After that, I also want to give it an ID, services. Inside this div, we will create one more div with a class name services container. Sorry, service container. Inside this div, I'm going to create one more div with a class name card, and also I am going to go to this website called Font Awesome Icons. Click the first link, and let me just pick one social icon. One icon, not social icons, but just icon, desktop. Let me pick another one. Let's just pick this one. So just copy this, copy HTML. Now go back to your VS text editor and just copy paste. Now inside this div, I want to create one more div. Inside this div, I'm going to create one title, which I'm going to use h4 tag, and I'm just going to say web design. Also, I will add paragraphs using the p tag. I have a paragraph here, just some dummy text that I'll be using to create this service section. Now just paste your paragraph there. After this, we need to create one more div. So let me just copy this, or let's just do one more div with a class name card again. But the easiest way to do is just copy this two more times, and I'm going to change this to, maybe let's say I want to change it to not desktop this time. I'm going to say laptop. and also I'm going to change my title to responsive design. Also change this one to mobile. Now next what I'm going to do is add some spam tag. So but before doing that, let's just save this and let's just open our index.html to Google Chrome. Now you can see we have these three different texts. So I'm going to let's go to this website, and I need a link. I need to add a link. So I'm going to use CDN. I need to add some font. So I'm going to change the version to 4.70. Just copy this URL, come back to your HTML. Under the heading, we are going to create a link and paste your link there. Now, if we refresh our page, you can see we have icons, but we need to style. So let's go to our style.css. Now I'm going to copy this class called services section. Let me just make this small letter. Now copy this class. For service section, I'm going to add text align to be at the center. Font size 50 pixel. Next is again our services section, but this time I'm going to let me change this to H1 instead. And for this one, I'm going to say just service section. For this one, I'm going to give padding top 2%. Also, I'm going to add font family. Next, we need to style is our services container. So go back to your HTML, copy this class. Sorry about this. Just remove this quote. For this one, I'm going to say display flex wrap. Also, I'm going to add width of 90%. Next is margin 5% auto. Next, I'm going to style is my services card. So remember we created a class called this class. Copy that one. For this class, I'm going to add width of 30%, min height of 300 pixel, padding 1%, border radius. Also, I will add WebKit transition. So we need to add transition for like it's a like hover effect. So I'm going to add a transition here. For this one, I'm going to say background to be background. 1 second. Next is we need to add transition background. Display block. Also, I need to add background linear gradient. Linear gradient. Now for this one, I'm going to say to left. To left, I'm going to add a color code. Now for this one, I'm going to add 50%. We're going to add two more color codes. So I think now we are okay. FC F1. So next I'm going to add is background position. Background size. Also, we need to add transition again. Now for this one, I'm going to say all 0.5, let's say 4 seconds, it's okay. 4 seconds is in. Now next, I'm going to add a color, white. Okay, that's it. Let me change this to 7. I think we're okay. So next, I'm going to again, I'm going to add a hover effect. Now, if we save this and refresh our web page, you can see we have 3 different, and also we have our title. But we need to add some hover effect. There's no hover effect right now. So let's come back to your CSS. I mean CSS, yes. And we're going to say hover. And for this one, I'm going to add box shadow. Box shadow of 0.5 pixel, 15 pixel, and I'm going to add RGB. So this one I'm going to remove and make it 0. Oh, sorry. 0. And this one I'm going to say 0.3. That's it. Next is background position. For this one I'm going to say 0, 0. Now again, we're going to edit our h1 tag. Remember, we created h1 tag under the class of card, not h1, h4, sorry. And now for this one, we need to add is font size, text align, padding, and margin top. Margin top, I'm going to say 10 pixel. It's okay. So also we need to add margin bottom of 0. Next, I'm going to add is font weight. And for this one, I'm going to say 200. Important. Next, still we need to edit is our paragraph. So I'm going to just say card. Remember there we have two classes, services container and also card. Under card we have paragraph. So we're going to edit that paragraph. I'm going to say font size. I'm going to give it 16 pixel. Also text align to be at the center. Next is padding of 10 pixel. Now if we save this and reload our web page, also it save this. Now refresh your web page. Now you can see there's some hover effect. So again we need to edit these classes. So just come back here to your CSS. Now for this one I'm going to edit my icons. Now here I'm going to add font size of 150 pixel. Also I'm going to say text align center, margin top, for this one I'm going to give it 30 pixel. Again we're going to add margin bottom of 20 pixel. Width text decoration to be none. Color, for this one let me just say white. Don't need color code actually. So lastly I'm going to add transition color 1 second. So whenever I hover, it will hover a color over those 3 columns. Now save this and reload your web page. Now you might be wondering why there's no the icons. You can see the icons. So just come back to your HTML. I'm going to copy this link and let's say cut. Now under the body, this way I'm going to copy my link. Now save. Now reload your web page. Still nothing. So the issue that we're going to solve, don't worry. So next what I'm going to do is come back to your CSS. I'm going to make this responsive. So we're going to add some media. Sorry, should be service container. And now for this one, I'm going to add, sorry, it's just one class. For this one, I'm going to add padding top 5%. Next is again I'm going to edit my class service container for and then card. We're going to style our going to make responsive the our cards. So for this card, I'm going to add margin top also of 30 pixel. Now again, I'm going to say media. Max width. For this one, I'm going to say less than 700 pixel. I think that's perfect. For this one, again, our service container. Now here, I'm going to add width 90%. Now save this, reload the web page. Now you can see we have our title. Now next, what I'm going to do is solve the issue of this icon. Go back to this page. So I'm going to pick this one again. So remember we picked this one, the first one, but this time I'm going to pick this one, and I think our issue will be solved. Now remove this. Now under the heading, sorry, I didn't create a link. So create link, then paste your link there. Now go back to the web page and now refresh. Again, it's not solving our problem. So I think the issue is, now guys, I think our problem is with the icons and not our link. I think our link is okay, and it doesn't matter where you place your link. You can either place in the head under the head or under the body. Now the problem with our icons is we just need to remove this s at the end of our classes. We just, yes, now I think we're okay. Now if you save this and reload your web page, now you can see we can see our icons for desktop, laptop, and mobile. Now next, you can see in our website, in our page, there's no title. So I'm going to add a title here. So before doing that, I'm going to change this div to section. Okay, and come under the here. So for here, I'm going to create one h1 tag. Now save this and reload the web page. Sorry, should be under below the section. Now save and reload the web page. Now you can see we have our title. Still, there's some issue with our hover effect. So let's go to the CSS. For this one, yes, background, I'm going to set it to 1 second. And also I'm going to add here 50% for our color. Now if we save this and reload your web page, now you can see our services section looks perfect. And also we have our title. So guys, that was all for today. If you enjoyed this video and if you think this video was very helpful, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So till next time, bye.